Okay, day one. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I had some come to Jesus moments with me last night. Things that I wanted to do, and I told myself let's just get at it, right? So a big thing that I want to talk about is going through the emotions real quick. That sucked. That was not fun. I think anyone maybe could see the pain and the hurt, of not achieving your goals and stuff like that. And that's okay. That's okay. I think we all learn from our mistakes and whatnot, and we move forward. So what are we doing today? I told myself there's 3 different avenues that I want to go after, and sat down with the wife and told her this is what we're going to do. And I hope that you do kind of the same thing. If you're watching this and you're going down this path, lay this out. Lay out what your days are going to be. So first thing is got to get on LinkedIn. Got to make my post as inside as much as that might hurt and suck to do that post, but I got to let everyone know that I've got a new path that I need to take, that I was let go and need to move forward. That's kind of the very first thing that we need to do. Second thing, I'm starting 2 different companies, right? So we're going to go down the path of course, finding a job and making sure that's going on. One of the companies is going to be a consulting company that I feel like I've been very good at my whole life. And it's something that I believe could really make a difference. Obviously not now and not instant, but it will drive you down the road to not having that capabilities and that stuff of where someone else kind of like controls your life, right? Second one is talk to my friends and that stuff about being a realtor. Last night found a course online, started to take that course. I'm only an hour into it, and I'll kind of let you know how we go throughout the day and whatnot. But yeah, we'll go from there. We'll do those 3 different things. So I'm going to break them up, right? I'm going to work on one day that's going to be just resume, finding a new job and hitting that. And then the very next day, what I'm going to do is focus on really driving my other sources of income, right? That's something that's going to not put all my eggs in one basket, like what happened this time. But so I'll check back in, probably do every couple hours or some cool things that happen, and we got this. Okay, quick check-in. It's been an hour. Was able to get resume updated for the most part. Made my awesome LinkedIn post. I actually talked to some friends that reached out. Tell you what, man, circles is one of the coolest things in the world to have. The people that are around you, the people that keep pushing you. It doesn't get any better than that if you have a good group. Keeps your motivation going, right? There's dark thoughts constantly. Like this is not, it's not fun. But it is exciting. It is exciting to start something new and exciting. So got the resume somewhat handled out. Talked to some people that were in my field and people that I really love and trust. And what they did was able to give me a couple of headhunters, which I think was pretty cool. Made the post. Fix the resume. I got Cursor up and going. If you haven't used that, use AI. Man, from the last company I was at, they had one of the things that they live by, abuse AI. And it's so true. It is absolutely stunning. So getting that all set up for the 2 different venues I want to go down with the consulting and being a realtor and getting a site up and going and stuff like that. So, yeah, feeling energized, feeling a lot more excited. Yeah, let's see what's out there. I'll check back in maybe a little bit later, but we'll see. I think it'll be a couple hours. I'll probably get some lunch. Yeah, I'll let you know if any emotions or fun things like that sneak in. But I'm excited. Man, what a day. I'll be honest, got a little discouraged today towards the end. If you'll probably learn this from these videos and that stuff, but I'm not a very patient person. Makes me really good at my job, or well, the job I did have. It's hard to talk to people that you think are going to help you, or that you set your mind on something that you really think is going to be there, right? Like a former boss, or headhunters that you talked to before, and then to come to find out they just can't help you at that moment, or they don't have a position for you, right? When you really are your mind up for it. So a little discouraged. Oh, I forgot to tell you, it's 10:30 at night. Kiddos are in bed finally. Yeah. I'm actually working right now on the realtor. It's got my iPad, the realtor license, taking that course. Boring as hell. It's the worst course I've ever taken my whole life. But I know that he's going to provide something in the long run, right? That's why we do it. After I did my resumes and that stuff, I said this at the very beginning, that abuse AI. AI is going to be your friend. I went to town on AI. Used a lot of Cursor. Look it up if you haven't used it before. There's a fly in here. Look it up if you haven't used it before. Amazing. I built a whole website today that really helped out with going to be for being a realtor and whatnot, and to drive traffic and funnel leads and that stuff, and help people understand where they need to be, or what they want to buy, or what they want to sell, and bridge that gap between them and I in a really cool and a fun and exciting way. It's just a thought that I had that could really help. I also used AI like crazy today, just ChatGPT, if you wanted to know, to take my resume and just update it. It's older, if you can't tell. I haven't done this for quite a while. And getting back in the swing of things, almost like dating again, trying to figure out how and what you need to talk to or talk about, and trying to bring all the different businesses that you have done and accomplishments and that stuff, and put it into a short resume, which again sucks, but it's fun. I'll give you one outlook on it. It was actually kind of fun to go back and look at all the things that you actually have accomplished that makes you worthwhile. And that was a fun moment today to kind of go back on that. So cherish the small things, right? Because even talking to people and spouses and stuff like that, there's doubt whenever you take a industry that you've been in for years, and something that you've really strived to be the best that you can for your whole life, to tell someone, hey, I want to do that, but I also want to go down another path, to try something different. It's hard. It's hard for them to swallow, right? Big changes, uncertainties, money is totally different. And so it's hard. And the one thing that I think that I would tell you is to be patient. I had to learn that today, if we're being 100% honest. I have to be patient and listen to what the other person has to say. And I'm not a very patient person, as you can tell. I'm someone that is like, now let's do it, let's go. I have a saying that I've told all my teams: if you're gonna fail fast, like go. And in a relationship, it's a little bit different. You can't just fail fast instantly when someone's trying to tell you their feelings, right? And that's hard. It's a thing that I struggled with. And it's one of the things that brought me down today, because I felt like I was on this high this morning. I was really excited for what I wanted to do. And then my spouse came and talked to me about all of her concerns. And instead of being like, hey, let me hear it, let's talk about this, I got you, I took it more as in like, hey, you're smashing my dreams. And that's okay. And it's something that we talked about, we worked on it, and we moved forward. But tomorrow's the next day, or another day, a new day, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be exciting. We're going to try to keep our spirits up again. I think tomorrow, I realized that I sat in the office so much today that I want to get out of the office. So I think tomorrow I'm going to take a walk around the block a couple times, or further down, I don't know, on a trail. I really think about it, probably around lunchtime, to give myself a break. I realized that I was just pushing so hard that I think I kind of burnt myself out at the end of the day. But tomorrow is a big step. I think I've got everything lined out. I talked to some headhunters, actually left them voicemails. Hopefully they get back to me. And we will start to put out some resumes, start to look at some jobs and stuff like that. So bright and early, I'll get up about 6:30. I want to keep my same schedule, get the kiddos ready, get them going. You gotta keep going with life. You can't let it beat you. As much as I just want to lay in bed, tell the world to F off for a little bit, I can't. And that's okay. I think it's a good thing. So if you're still watching this, the next episode, the next day, I guess, maybe the next episode, the next day, it's okay to get discouraged. But the lessons I learned today, I hope you're using them. Abuse the shit out of AI. Use it to the best of your abilities. There's so many cool free ones out there that you can use. And even if you're in the means and you can spend $20 a month, it just makes it that much better. Don't just put all your eggs in one basket, is what I learned today. And it's okay. It's okay when people come with you with different feelings and that stuff. So tomorrow's another day. I'll wake up early. I'll try to make this video. Sorry, I'm not in the office, but I had to get out of that little room. But I'm excited. I think day 2 is going to be, or day 3 will be even better. I'm excited to see what's out there. I'll let you know what I find. We'll maybe laugh about some job descriptions and stuff like that. I think those things are always funny, depending on who's writing it, or if it's AI writing it, or people really don't know what they need. They just plaster stuff. So excited.